Picture this, a massive open field, untouched, waiting for the miracle of transformation. In the world of construction, this is where it all begins. Welcome to the exciting realm of earthmoving, the unsung hero of our physical world. This essential process, often overlooked, is the very foundation of our civilization. Without earthmoving, we wouldn't have the homes we live in, the roads we drive on, the skyscrapers that punctuate our cityscapes, or even the railways that crisscross our nations. Earthmoving is more than just pushing dirt around. It's a blend of art and science, a symphony of precision and power. It's about assessing the land, understanding its nuances, and then reshaping it, sculpting it to suit our needs. It's about making flatlands out of hills, or creating mounds where there were none. It's about taming the wild, untamed earth and transforming it into a canvas ready for the next stage of construction. The importance of earthmoving in preparing land for construction cannot be overstated. Whether it's a modest suburban home or a towering skyscraper, a winding country road or a high-speed railway line, each begins with earthmoving. It's the first step, the groundwork that sets the stage for all that follows. But earthmoving isn't just about the big projects. It's also about the small transformations that happen every day. The leveling of a backyard for a new garden, the digging of a foundation for a home extension, the clearing of a path through a forest for a hiking trail. Each of these tasks, large or small, begins with earthmoving. So when you look out at a sprawling cityscape or drive along a newly minted highway or step onto a freshly laid garden path, remember the role of earthmoving. Remember the skill and the science, the power and the precision, the artistry and the audacity that goes into transforming the raw, wild earth into a platform for human achievement. So, before any brick is laid or any concrete is poured, the ground must be prepared. And that's where earthmoving comes in. Now, you may be wondering, how do we move such vast amounts of earth? The answer is simple, with some seriously heavy-duty machinery. You see, when we talk about large-scale earthmoving, we're dealing with a whole different league of equipment. These aren't your garden variety backhoes or mini diggers. We're talking about the heavyweights of the construction world. Let's start with the star of the show, the dump truck. These behemoths are the primary movers in large-scale projects. They're like the workhorses of the construction site, tirelessly hauling loads of earth from one point to another. But don't let their straightforward job description fool you. Dump trucks are complex machines, specifically designed for their heavy-duty role. Their capacity is simply staggering. Some of the largest dump trucks can carry up to 360 tons. That's equivalent to about 60 elephants. Imagine all that weight, and yet, these trucks move with surprising speed and agility. This is thanks to their powerful engines, which can generate up to 2,500 horsepower. That's more power than 10 average cars combined. But dump trucks aren't the only heavy lifters on a construction site. There are also excavators, bulldozers, and loaders, each with their own unique capabilities. Excavators, with their long arms and bucket-shaped shovels, are great for digging and lifting soil. Bulldozers, on the other hand, are the real muscle, used for pushing large amounts of earth. And loaders, they're the versatile ones, capable of scooping up soil, loading it onto trucks, and even performing some light digging. Each of these machines plays a crucial role in the grand symphony of earthmoving. They work in harmony, each doing its part to reshape the landscape. And it's this synergy, this well-oiled machine of machines, that allows us to take on projects of such epic proportions. So with the help of these mechanical giants, mountains become molehills, and molehills become flatlands. All right, we've got our land, we've got our machines, now let's get down to the nitty-gritty of large-scale earthmoving. Our journey starts with a simple step, surveying the land. This is where our experts map out the topography, identifying highs and lows, obstacles and opportunities. They wield tools and technology to create an accurate picture of the terrain, a vital first step in planning the movement of Earth. Next, we move on to planning the movement itself. This is where the magic of engineering comes into play. Engineers design a plan that minimizes disruption while maximizing efficiency. They decide where to dig, how deep to go, and the best routes for our heavy lifters to take. This plan is the blueprint that guides every movement, every turn of the wheel in our earth-moving process. Now, it's time for the real action, the digging. Here's where our heavy-duty excavators roll up their metaphorical sleeves and get to work. Their giant buckets plunge into the earth, scooping up tons of soil with each bite. It's a mesmerizing dance of power and precision as these mechanical giants navigate the terrain, following the plan laid out by our engineers. Once the soil is scooped up, it's time for the loading. Our mighty dump trucks line up, ready to receive their cargo. The excavators swing their loaded buckets over the truck beds, carefully depositing the soil. It's a ballet of brawn as tons of earth are transferred from ground to truck, ready for their journey. Transporting is the next step of the process. The loaded dump trucks rumble to life, carrying their heavy cargo across the site. They follow the routes set out in the planning stage, avoiding obstacles and minimizing disruption. It's a symphony of synchronized movement, and these behemoths traverse the landscape, their engines humming a deep, powerful melody. Finally, we reach the climax of our process, the dumping of soil. The dump trucks reach their destination, lift their beds, and release their cargo. Mountains of soil cascade down, reshaping the landscape in an instant. It's a sight to behold, a testament to the power of human ingenuity and mechanical might. Just as each step in this process is crucial, each member of our team plays a vital role. From the surveyors mapping out the terrain, to the engineers designing the plan, to the operators controlling the machines, each person contributes to this grand symphony of earth moving. And just like that, what was once a rolling hill is now a flat expanse, ready for whatever we choose to build on it. So we've moved mountains, quite literally. But why does it all matter? Earth moving isn't just about shifting vast quantities of soil and rock from one place to another. It's about so much more than that. It's about laying the groundwork for our civilization. Every new road, every new building, every new city, they all start with earth moving. You see, large-scale earth moving is the first step in any major construction project. It's the process that clears the way, quite literally, for everything else to follow. And when we talk about large scale, we're not just talking about a few dump trucks. We're talking about a coordinated, well-oiled machine of hundreds, sometimes thousands of trucks, working in harmony to shift the earth and make way for progress. But the importance of earth moving goes beyond construction. It's a crucial driver of economic development. Every new road, every new bridge, every new tunnel, they all create jobs, stimulate trade, and foster economic growth. Without earth moving, none of this would be possible. And it doesn't stop there. Large-scale earth moving also plays a pivotal role in infrastructure creation. Think about it. Without earth moving, there would be no foundations for our homes, no routes for our utilities, no land for our airports or ports. Finally, let's not forget about urbanization. As our cities grow and expand, the need for more land becomes ever more pressing. And guess what? It's earth moving that makes this possible. It's earth moving that transforms barren landscapes into bustling cities, that turns empty fields into thriving communities. So yes, earth moving matters. It matters more than we often realize. It's not just about moving dirt. It's about shaping our world, building our future, laying the groundwork for our civilization. So next time you see a dump truck on the move, remember, they're not just carrying dirt, they're carrying the groundwork of our civilization.